Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly focus for October the 29th through to November the 4th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, we do have a transformative week this week. Okay, we have Mercury moving signs, we have Venus moving signs, we have Uranus sitting at your 0 degree mark. So, things could just be really changing in your life, or it's going to look really like a pattern that you already observed maybe earlier in the year, maybe in May or June of this year, for things happening in your life, in relationships and work and play, in your health and well-being, in your routine, in your self-transformation. So let's take a look at what the cards tell us. Oh, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands appears for you as your first card. Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling like there's way too much on your plate? Are you feeling like there's this heavy burden that only you and you alone can manage to carry? There are, you know what? You've got some wonderful things happening in your life, some wonderful things that really move you into the energy that you want to be moved into. But there are other things that are simply taking up space. They're dead wood. And so you need to release these things. You need to let them go. You need to leave the past in the past. You need to allow healing to come into your life this week. You need to, I don't know, get your priorities straight, or what are your priorities? And even though those are your priorities, is that also the priority of your focus right now? Or is your focus being in other places, maybe upon that deadwood? And so how do we step into a stronger picture of ourselves? And what do we need to let go of in order for that to happen in our lives? Where do we need to embrace the balance in our life? Maybe for our health, maybe for our well-being, maybe for our mundane everyday routines. Maybe there's just too much crammed in there right now. Or maybe it's just disemboweled. It's out of order. It doesn't have a flow to it. It doesn't have a sense of security within it. We have the Queen of Cups. Love yourself. First and foremost, love yourself. That is the message here this week for you. Love yourself. And do things that are loving towards yourself. Maybe it's pampering yourself a little bit. Maybe it is taking time for yourself. Growing your own happiness or your own joy through a hobby or something that you like to do, or maybe you start working out again. Maybe you start eating a little healthier because you realize the treasure you truly are. Be grateful for what does surround you. And she's kind of looking at that cup like, I can fill you with anything I want. Because I deserve it. Because I'm worthy of it. And start thinking about your tomorrow and how you want to fill that cup. And maybe it's changing your routine. Maybe it's doing things a different way. I keep getting that over and over. So that's got to have something to it. It could be where you are letting go of some things, as in the Ten of Wands. And really just allowing the things that have value for you, or brings in security or happiness or joy, or maybe it's money, maybe it's finances, maybe it's time. That really move you in a forward direction. We have the Nine of Pentacles, a new day dawning. You're highly spiritual this week. Absolutely. When this card appears, talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Talk to Source about that new beginning that you want to step into. Meditate on it. Know that you've done the walk in order to step into this new opportunity. So what's holding you back? What's not allowing you to go forward? There can be great growth when this card appears in your reading. I think it's more internal, though, with the Queen of Cups. as our second card. And it could have a lot to do with the stress you feel, the anxiety you feel because of what's on your plate, of what you are giving attention to that simply doesn't deserve your attention. We have the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Are your relationships balanced? Do they bring in the same as you give out? Are you giving too much of yourself? Maybe at the workplace, maybe in the community, maybe within a partnership or a friendship or a family setting. Where do you need to pull back a little bit more? Where do you need to give a little bit more? In order to build up an abundance. And this could be wealth. This could be how you treat your coworkers. This could be how your coworkers treat you. This could be the job you do. Does it really give anything back to you, or are you simply a robot within it? Does it ignite you with passion? Does it move you to the next level? Three of Swords. Now, I haven't been getting this as an ominous card. You know, it even came up, I think, on the weekend dailies at some point, whether it was Thursday or throughout the weekend. But this is about healing. You know, look at it. We are underneath there. We are resting. And we are allowing the beautiful light, the energy, you know, we go through things in our life because we need to gain knowledge. We need to gain experience. We need to gain peace of mind. And we can only truly do that when we actually meet some challenges in our road. This could have something to do with relationships. This could be you pulling yourself out of any relationship, even if it's just for a day or a few hours, to rest, recuperate, to think about how you want that light to come into your life. There is a lot of energy here about contemplating where you are at with your routines, with your obligations, whether it's domestic obligations, community obligations, where there needs to be change, where there needs to be focus on the movement forward, what we are putting our focus on, how we are inviting in that new path, that new opportunity, that new energy, how we are talking to God or angels or spirit guides, how we are compromising within relationships, within environments. We have the King of Pentacles, so slow and steady wins the race. You could come up with all kinds of new and wonderful ideas this week. I mean, your crown here is literally a living vine. It's growth. So this is a week for reflection, and journaling would be absolutely phenomenal for you this week. To write things out, whether it's an anxiety, a fear, a goal, a dream, but write it out. Write out your priority list. Write out where your focus has been. See where it joins together. This is not doing a knee-jerk action this week. This is not making a decision just for the sake of making a decision. This is thought out. It's true. It's going to sustain you long term. So give it the energy it deserves. And the Moon. Yeah, be truthful to yourself. Okay, this is where we get in front of the mirror and we strip off all the clothes and we stand there buck naked and we love every part of us and who we are and who we're becoming and what we are stepping into. We are being truthful to ourselves, and the more truth that you can instill upon yourself, and that is by loving yourself with the Queen of Cups there coming out. That is loving yourself and bringing in that balance for yourself, that peace of mind for yourself. And yes, you are going to feel some kind of liberation. You're going to feel some kind of freedom. And that's by making the right choices, not the choice that everybody likes, but what matches your truth, your integrity, your walk forward, who you are becoming. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.